Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Amazing Shinsengumi, Heroes in Love. We are on Nagakura Shinpachi's route, and we are doing his other two endings today. We had the first good ending in the last episode, which was the best one, and now we're going to do the lowest one and then the middle one. Although it seems like, if the other guys are any indication, there's not really any bad endings in this game. They're just, not quite as happy as the first one endings. And I got some kind of nasal thing going on today, so you probably noticed in the last two videos I may be saying things a little weird sometimes. It's because my sinuses are all clogged up. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm doing my best though. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Ignition, as a fellow member of the Shinsengumi. I'm skipping these first few lines. Here's something new. Okay, as we're leaving the fire, we actually get a CG now this time. Shinpachi held me close and put his jacket over me to protect me from the embers. He then ran in between the flames. The flames roared violently and continued to burn just as strong as ever. The flames roared... wait, okay, so they're giving us the same lines, we just got a picture. Okay, finally a new line.
I thought about it, and if you're part of our family, then you're one of our comrades. So, I decided to believe in you because you're my comrade as well.
Really?
Of course. I'm sorry for doubting you. No matter what anyone else says, I'll always believe in you.
Shinpachi.
So, if you'd like, would you come with me back to the base? I want to tell everyone that you're innocent.
Shinpachi, thank you so much. Alright, skipping more. Oh, darn it. Okay. It was supposed to be a few days later. Here's the new stuff, I believe.
Hey, where's Chizuru?
Here! I'm right here!
Great, I have a favor to ask. My jacket ripped. Could you sew it for me?
Sure, leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you. Thanks, Chizuru.
Ever since my name was cleared, I lived life normally at Shinpachi's place. All the soldiers who doubted me apologized for their actions. My relationship with the Shinsengumi was better than ever. No matter how much I wanted life to continue like this, I was sure the Shinsengumi would soon leave for another battle. My chest ached just thinking about Shinpachi going into another battle. I couldn't bear it, but I wanted to wait for his return. I wanted to be by his side. I thought of these things while I sewed Shinpachi's jacket.
Oh, Miss Yukimura, are you sewing something?
Yeah, I'm patching up Shinpachi's jacket.
Captain Nagakura sure is lucky. I wish he would sew my ripped jacket too. Why are you acting like a spoiled child? What are you saying, Captain Nagakura? She's sewing your jacket like she's your mother. You're a sharp one.
I can sew yours too if you want.
Please, it would mean a lot to me.
Leave it to me. Will Shinpachi get jealous about this? The soldier took off his jacket and smiled as he handed it to me.
Here's my jacket. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I watched the soldier leave as he gleefully walked down the hallway. Shinpachi had a rough-looking smile on his face.
Sheesh, all my soldiers always want to be taken care of. Does that mean they're following their leader's example?
No, not at all. I'm happy just being useful to everyone.
Being useful to everyone, huh? I'm a little jealous.
Huh? Shinpachi looked embarrassed and started to scratch his head.
I wanted to be special and be the only one you took care of.
Oh, Shinpachi.
What am I saying? What I was trying to say was, I'm glad you're helping out the other soldiers too. Everyone really likes having you around. Everyone thinks of you as one of their Shinsengumi comrades. Do you feel the same way?
Yes, of course. I'm a woman, so I can't fight, but in my heart, I'm part of the Shinsengumi. I'm Shinsengumi in spirit.
Great, that's just what I wanted to hear.
Shinpachi looked happy. His eyes narrowed as he smiled.
By the way, I do have one suggestion now.
What is it?
If you're part of the Shinsengumi, then will you stay here forever?
Huh? Forever? Is that even allowed?
Yeah, of course. I want you to be here by our side as a fellow member of the Shinsengumi.
Shinpachi had a revitalizing smile on as he rubbed my head.
Ever since you've come here, everyone's been a lot happier. If you leave, they'll all get lonely. The morale of our troops will drop. Then again, I'm the one who would miss you the most. So, will you stay with us forever? Someday, I want you to just take care of me.
Shinpachi. Yes, if you're okay with it, Shinpachi, then please let me stay here. As a member of the Shinsengumi, I want to watch over what lies ahead for all of you. Things I can do are limited, but I want to do my best for the Shinsengumi.
Thank you, Chizuru. You're the best comrade we could have.
Shinpachi patted my shoulders as he said that.
I have high expectations for you, Chizuru. I look forward to your continued stay here.
Me too. Shinpachi's smile was blinding. It filled me with such joy. I'm sure I would be unbearably lonely without seeing his smile. I wanted to protect it. Future battles were unavoidable, but I would do my best to support the Shinsengumi. While I did, Shinpachi's and everyone else's smiles would cheer me up. Oh, great. Okay, so Shinpachi's endings aren't going to be very different from each other. Darn it! I like that, Soji's were so much different from each other. Alright, well, let's read his Embers ending now. I'm so lucky to have you. Yes, you are. Be grateful. And, of course, we're skipping the things we already read again. And we have one new line here, and then we'll probably have to skip some more again. You know, this is after we ran out of the fire together.
I'm an idiot. Why didn't I believe you? Even though I love you so much. I believe you.
What? Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry for doubting you. No matter what anyone says, I'll believe in you.
Shinpachi.
So, if you'd like, would you come back to the base?
And, of course, we're going to skip more. Alright, so here is where I hope things will be different. A few days later... Shinpachi snoring? Huh? Is Shinpachi sleeping? I was cleaning his ear as he laid his head on my lap. He was now sleeping peacefully. I finished cleaning your ear.
It's over.
Yep, it's all done. The inside of your ear is all clean now.
Great, thanks for doing that.
He didn't move an inch after speaking. He stayed there nested on my lap. He's comfortable.
Your lap feels so nice and comfy, Chizuru.
Oh, Shinpachi. Ever since my name was cleared, I lived life normally at Shinpachi's place. All the soldiers who doubted me had apologized for their actions. My relationship with the Shinsengumi was better than ever. No matter how much I wanted life to continue like this, I was sure the Shinsengumi would soon leave for another battle. My chest ached just thinking about Shinpachi going into another battle. I couldn't bear it, but I wanted to wait for his return. I wanted to be by his side. I thought these things as Shinpachi continued to lie on my lap. I started to caress his hair. I savored my happiness in that moment. When Shinpachi continued to lie on my lap and tried to go to sleep again...
Excuse me, Captain Nagakura. It's almost time for practice. Ugh!
Some soldiers opened the room door, looking for Shinpachi. Their eyes were glued on us.
Captain Nagakura's lying on Miss Chizuru's lap. I'm so jealous, Captain. I want to lie on her lap, too.
Shinpachi woke up after hearing their voices. With his face flushed, Shinpachi quickly stood up.
You imbeciles. You guys aren't allowed to do that. What do you think you're saying? She's always so nice to you, Captain. It's not fair. I'll say this once. I'm special to her. It's my special privilege to lie on Chizuru's lap.
Because he's the captain. That's a special captain's privilege. The second captain. It's the second captain's special privilege.
Captain Nagakura sure has changed recently. Love is marvelous. What are you blabbering on about? It's time for practice. Hurry up, let's go.
To take the attention off his embarrassment, Shinpachi stood up. He grabbed the soldier's arms and forcefully took them away.
Ouch! You don't have to pull so hard. We'll go with you. No one wants to get near Chizuru.
Liar.
Huh? What did you say? Don't say anything you're going to regret later.
Shinpachi lightly poked their heads. They were talking lively as they headed to practice. Everyone gets along so well. I watched them leave with a smile on my face. Practice was held in the garden inside the base. Shinpachi taught the soldiers swordsmanship there. Watching the soldiers put their all into their training was one of my favorite pastimes. I energetically called out to them. Everyone, lunch is ready! After telling them, I could hear them cheering. It lifted their spirits.
Oh, it's time for lunch. Alright, let's take a break.
Shinpachi instructed everyone. Everyone looked excited as they swarmed towards me. Today's lunch is rice balls. I made a bunch, so eat as much as you'd like. After I finished talking, the hungry soldiers extended their hands and grabbed the rice balls. I watched as the soldiers ate up my rice balls. I couldn't help but smile.
Rice balls, huh? You made my favorite.
Yep, I wanted to make you happy, so I did my best to make them. I'm glad everyone else likes them too.
I'm glad you're taking care of the soldiers in many different ways. When I see you like this, I can't help but think you'd make a great bride.
You really think so?
Yeah, but I'm a little jealous.
Huh?
I wanted to eat the rice balls you made all by myself. I just said you'd make a great bride, right? I meant you'd be a great bride for me.
That's what I figured you meant. What? Shinpachi? Does that mean...
Don't make me say it again. It's just like I said. I mean, someday I want you to be my wife.
Shinpachi...
I want you to be by my side, always. When I'm next to you, I feel like I can do anything.
Okay, if that's what you want, Shinpachi, then please let me be by your side. I want to be by your side always. I want to support you as much as possible. There's only so much I can do, but I'll give my all for you.
Thanks, Chizuru. I'm so lucky to have you.
Shinpachi embraced my shoulders and gently kissed me on the cheek.
Chizuru, I love you.
Me too. I love you too. Shinpachi's smile was blinding. It filled me with such joy. It warmed my heart just looking at it. I loved Shinpachi's smile. I wouldn't be able to go on living without his smile by my side. The future battles were unavoidable, but I would do my best to support Shinpachi. If Shinpachi's fate lied with the Shinsengumi, then my fate lied with his as well. I wanted to see the day when Shinpachi's hopes came true. That was my dream. Well, that was short, not much new material for either of those, but that's all of Shinpachi's endings. In the next episode, we'll read the date scenario and the sequel. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into that because it's, again, super late still, so I'm still talking through my congestion, but I gotta read this tonight! Alright, well I hope to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.